everyone, it's just Alex, and today I wanted to talk about Universes Beyond Final Fantasy. With this set slowly approaching, I started to think about the long history I have with Final Fantasy and what characters I might like to see. I've compiled my top 10 list and we'll just go down it one by one. Adelbert Steiner, an oafish klutz meant to defend the princess. At times, he may be annoying, but he is overwhelmingly goofy, which more than makes up for it. While most everyone in the game speaks common English, Homeboy still feels the need to lay the Shakespeare on us. His tag team abilities with Vivi make for a powerful combat trick and perhaps even a partner ability for the set. Not to mention his trance appearance is really cool looking. Locke Cole, surprisingly an upbeat character. Broken by a murdered love, Locke is much deeper than he appears to be at face value. He's always been one of my favorite Final Fantasy characters. His actual character design is pretty different and awesome for his archetype. I feel like Locke would fit in well with any rogue-based archetype. Everybody's favorite instructor makes the list at number 8. Though Final Fantasy VIII falls short for most people in terms of character and story, Quistis is a welcome breath of fresh air throughout the entire game. She develops into our trauma-dumping big sister.
I can't believe you've done this.
She's also the best triple triad player in Balam Garden, thusly earning her spot on the list. Kamari Ronso. Though Final Fantasy X is not a game that appealed to me at all, really, we did get Kamari, and we also got the Sphere Grid. Once underestimated by his tribe, Kamari became a silent guardian for Yuna through the direction of Amarant. He offers many pearls of wisdom throughout the game, and is a combat badass. I would also pay money to see Kamari fight Ajani. Also, did you know he was voiced by John DiMaggio? Pretty wild.
Kamari is surprised.
Why?
All grown up and in your big boy pants.
Don't tell anyone, okay?
Stago Magus, Realm's surrogate Pop and our resident blue mage. Stago is a high-energy and sometimes embarrassing grandfather, making him easy to love. Something tells me blue players would also find this to be the case, as his whole moveset is based on copying monster abilities. And we've also learned the hard way, you don't fuck with Pop. Vincent Valentine, the once Turk turned mercenary, is hands down one of the most interestingly designed characters throughout the franchise of Final Fantasy. His backstory is super tragic, displayed on his sleeve by his brooding sad boy exterior. Through my entire childhood, I thought he was a vampire. This Chaos Mako corrupted experiment can change forms and also shoot stuff. Guns, guys. Can we get guns back into Magic? Can I get a new Portal expansion, anyone? Anyone? Just me? Vivi. This tiny black mage was supposed to be dinner. Vivi is a super gullible and shy mage who only wants to help his friends. What Magic set doesn't have cute anymore? You can't tell me, can you? Not even Duskmourn. The horror set was cute. So here's your quota of cute. At least this one I can get behind. Quinoa Quen. If you are ever in a dilemma in your life, you need not look further than the words of wisdom from Quinoa. World only have two things. Things you can eat and things you know can eat. A mantra Quinoa not only preaches, but lives. This top chef would make for a very interesting Simic food commander. And when you're at the table with Quinoa, forget politics. I do what I want. You have problem? Red 13. With a need to defend the planet, Red is driven by extreme purpose. The first time I saw Final Fantasy at my friend's house, as soon as Red's cinematic hit, I became a big fanboy. To this day, I think he was one of the simplest but still most awesome character designs I have ever seen in a video game. There is only one character in all of Final Fantasy that tops Red in overall motherfucking coolness. Amarant Coral. Amarant is probably one of the characters we know the least about. So why is he my number one? If the attitude of Cowboy Bebop was a Final Fantasy character, it would be Amarant. At first, he's arrogant, and he thinks he's the absolute shit. He's sly and full of not give a fuck. But once he's proven wrong, he looks inward, reflects on himself, and becomes a better person. I've never known a character to look so odd and so absolutely sick at the same time. It's a shame we get him so late in the game and can't explore the story further. The man refused to have a win pose until he finally trusted the party. I noticed after compiling all of this, a lot of my picks are blue mages. That is literally something I just learned about myself making this video. And that's it. That's my top 10 list for Universes Beyond Final Fantasy. If you have any more detailed questions on why I may have chosen a certain character, feel free to leave a comment. Make sure you like and subscribe the video, and let me know what characters you want to see coming in the Final Fantasy Universes Beyond set.